Welcome to the Socialette podcast, where we empower you with the marketing know-how you need to create the business of your dreams. I'm your host, Steph Taylor, and I'm a marketing nerd, Shiraz lover, and passport stamp collector. Join me as I dive into all things small business marketing and deliver them to you in bite-sized, fluff-free lessons every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's get learning. Hey, welcome back to the Socialette podcast. This is episode 84. Today, we're looking at how to market your business without feeling salesy. One big problem that so many business owners, especially women, tend to have is that they don't like marketing their business because it feels salesy or a little bit icky. The thing is, marketing your business shouldn't feel this way. It should be something that you feel good about. After all, your business is helping people in some way, shape, or form. Today, I'm sharing some of my tips to market your business without feeling salesy. Before I get stuck in, I'm running a free mini masterclass walking you through the 5-step content roadmap that I use to grow a 6-figure business in under a year. Together, we'll map out your content marketing roadmap and you'll leave knowing exactly which eggs to put in which basket to get the best results. Even if you're way too busy to even think about writing a blog post or posting to Instagram. Head to stephtaylor.co/roadmap to register for the time slot that suits you best. Spots are limited, so you must register or else you won't get into the webinar room. Okay, on to the episode. Tip number 1, focus on your product as the solution to their problem. Remember, you're solving a problem for your customer or client, so you should feel good about what you're selling. You're actually helping to improve someone's life. If you don't feel good about it, then maybe what you're selling or how you're selling it or who you're selling it to, maybe one of these things isn't aligned with you and your own values. Maybe it doesn't solve a problem for them. For example, Chanel handbags aren't typically solving any problems for anyone, but maybe it still helps them feel better about themselves or makes them feel successful. Either way, your product should make their life better in some small way. Focus on this. It's not about you or what you're selling. It's about them and how you're helping them. Tip number 2, don't think of it as selling. Think of it as communicating your value. A few weeks ago, I did an episode on why someone should choose you over your competitors, and a big part of this was working out what makes you different, what your own unique selling points are. Instead of going out into the world and shouting, buy me, go out into the world and articulate what makes you better than everyone else, without directly saying, hey, I'm better than everyone else. For example, you wouldn't say our products are better than our competitors, but you would say something like, our products are eco-friendly with free shipping and we guarantee that it'll last 10 years. Tip number 3, think of it as an energy exchange. This is a little bit woo-woo, but bear with me here. It actually starts to make a lot of sense once you start reading up on it. Money is energy, right? And it takes energy to create your product or deliver your service. So instead of thinking of it as someone handing over money for whatever it is that you sell, think of it as an exchange of energy. Tip number 4, tell stories. I could rattle off a bunch of different Seth Godin quotes, but I think the most fitting one here is, marketing is no longer about the stuff that you make, but about the stories you tell. Focus on crafting a genuine, compelling story about why you do whatever it is that you do, and you'll find that people are much more naturally drawn to buy from you or work with you. In a crowded market, and honestly, let's face it, what market isn't crowded these days? A good story can be the thing that makes your brand super memorable. Tip number 5, share results. It's one thing to tell people how great your product or service is, but why not show them exactly how great it is? Sharing results, case studies, testimonials, transformations, these things sell for you so that you don't have to go out there and try to convince people to believe just how great your product is. I hope these tips help you work around that icky, salesy feeling that tends to pop up the minute we have to promote ourselves. Don't forget to register for my free live training at stephtaylor.co/roadmap. That's it for this episode. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you hit the subscribe button or follow if you're listening in Spotify so that you don't miss any new episodes released every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you've learned just one thing from this podcast so far, I'd love it if you could please leave me a rating and a review in iTunes or Apple Podcasts. Thanks so much for listening. Catch you next time.